I always thought it was odd that my basement was smaller than the rest of the house. When I first moved in, I chalked it up to quirky architecture. But last week, while I was moving some old boxes around, I stumbled upon a door behind a false wall. Curiosity got the better of me, and I pried it open, revealing a hidden room lined with ornate mirrors. At first, it seemed like a forgotten storage space for antique collectors. But as I stepped closer, an unsettling realization crept in. Each mirror reflected a different version of myself, each more distorted and sinister than the last. I couldn't shake the feeling that the reflections were watching me. I tested my theory by making sudden movements, only to see the reflections lag slightly, as though they were caught off guard. The air in the room felt heavy, almost suffocating, and a strange chill settled over my skin. I backed away, but the reflections seemed to inch closer, their eyes dark and hollow. My heart hammered as I realized they weren't mere reflections, they felt like sentient beings, trapped behind the glass. Night after night, I was drawn back to the room, unable to resist its eerie pull. Each visit, the reflections appeared closer, their expressions more desperate, as if they were pleading for something. I started to hear whispers, barely audible, but unmistakably there, echoing in the stillness of the basement. They spoke of a curse, of lives trapped in glass, yearning for freedom. I felt their urgency, a pressing need to escape their mirrored prison, and a dreadful fear that they needed me to do it. The final visit was different. The whispers grew louder, a cacophony of voices begging, demanding release. The room hummed with a strange energy, and before I knew it, my hand was reaching for the largest mirror. As my fingers brushed the cold surface, I felt a sharp pull, like 1,000 hands dragging me into the depths. The last thing I saw was my own reflection, looking back, but it wasn't me, it was one of them, free at last. Now they walk in my world, while I am the one trapped, screaming silently from within the glass, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to set me free.